Okay, cool. Like my job is never over. Hello, my loves. Hello. We about to get into these messages. I hope y'all ready. Hope you guys have been having a fantastic Thursday. We are one day closer to this week being over. All right. So if you've been working all week, if you've been busy all week, if you've been stressed, if you just tired of getting out the bed and having to go clock in somewhere, baby, it's almost over. It is almost over. We're going to do chosen ones messages today. This will be a general reading for all who consider themselves to be chosen, who consider themselves to be spiritual beings, who consider themselves to be here for a purpose, a reason, have a mission here in this realm. Okay, these messages will be for you. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it's not for you, then baby, it's not for you, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. I have just recently, TikTok has a new feature where there is a bulletin where you guys can keep up with everything that is going on when I go live, so on and so forth. Any new posts, those types of things. My OCD is OCD. I think it automatically sends it out to everybody. I don't know what it looks like on the opposite end, but I believe it gets sent out to everybody, and then you can join if you choose, I guess. I don't know. But that is available. I see some people have joined, but if you have not seen it, I think it appears in your message section. Okay. So what does it do, Nick? It just sends you like a notification or something, or does it appear in your message section? What does that look like? Because I have no idea what the other side of that is. However, I will be sending daily updates in there as far as what's going on. Okay, it appears in messages. Okay, boom. So definitely make sure that you join. I will be sending daily updates as far as what's going on with the lives being posted, as far as if and when I'm going live, whatever may be going on astrologically, anything that I feel like, y'all need to know, it will be posted in that bulletin, okay? No, I do not want locks, and I'm not going to get locks. And having locks doesn't make you more spiritual or less spiritual than anybody else. Okay, so let's just leave that where it's at. But yeah, that is available. So just be paying attention to that when it comes to certain things that I will be posting in there in regards to what is going on with Poca. Okay. All right. Let's get into. It came up as a message. Okay, good. Good. Was there an option to like join it? Did it pop up and then you had to like join or approve or something like that? What does it look like? So that people will know and they can follow those steps. It is so hot here. Let me cut this heat off. Hold on, y'all. Every time I get started, I get hot. Then of course, I don't wear no damn shirt up under this jacket, so I can't take it off. It was it's personalized in a sense, like you've been invited. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that's that. All right, let's get into these messages for today. Like, this is not my regular chair. Okay. So yeah, definitely make sure y'all join that if you see it. And if it's something that you want to join, it's not mandatory. But if you want updates on what's going on, when I'm going live, all of the things, definitely check that out. Alright, let's hop in for general messages. I did not do any pre-shuffles, pre-pulls, nothing of the sort. We just want to see what comes out. I know that I was supposed to be live yesterday, but Mother Nature. Okay? Shit. That bitch be outside. And she pulled up at my house. That's TMI and oh fucking well. It says it's not available in your region. Is your app updated? Make sure that you update your app. So that you could, you know, I feel like you pulled up on me too. I pulled up on you. What I do? What I did? Girl, what I do? Hold me accountable. Okay, it's looking a little dark over here. Oh, Mother Nature. Oh. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. She's outside. She's outside in these streets. She's outside in these streets, okay? And she's terrorizing the neighborhood. Let me just say. Nobody asked her to do what she's doing. I'll just say that much. I mean, if it was up to me to you know, I'd get rid of that. Anyway, Queen of Cups is the first card coming out. This is interesting. I feel like, and as I said, I didn't do no pre-shuffles, no pre-pulls, so we going into this together, okay? We about to figure out what the hell is going on together. But I feel like there's some type of message or some type of words. It's a conversation. The way I'm getting it, and I'm explaining as best as I can. Somebody has been watching you. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody somewhere has been watching you, or a group of people have been paying attention to you in your work or what you're doing or your energy, right? And they're holding some type of, or have been holding some type of information that they're eventually going to be bringing to you very soon. Okay, this could be something that is in direct alignment with some changes that you want to see, or something you've been manifesting, or something that you've been looking for. But I feel like there's some people that have been watching that are very impressed with who you are and what you're bringing to the table. This feels very, this could be social media. This could be at your job. This could be anywhere where there are multiple eyes on you. I feel like for some of you guys also, this could be somebody of a certain status, or somebody who has access to things that you may not have access to, but you need access to, if that makes sense. There's a conversation coming in very soon. And this is something that's going to really mean a lot to you. I see like you becoming very emotional. Whether it's because of what they're saying, or whether it's because of the timing of this conversation, that's going to really hit home. Okay, I also feel like this is because I'm getting maternal energy. I feel like this is going to speak to you, to your childhood self, or there's some type of validation that this brings to your childhood self. Almost like I'm getting it 2 ways. So it's almost like based on your childhood, you never thought that this would be a possibility. That's one way I'm seeing it. The other way I'm seeing it is maybe this is something that you've always wanted for yourself since childhood. Okay? Either one of those. But this is something that's going to be deeply, deeply, deeply attached to your identity and the way that you feel about yourself. Almost like validation. Right? Not saying that you need it, but sometimes, you know, having the proper validation will most definitely put you in a space where you view yourself in a whole different light positively, right? So as spiritual beings, you know, our whole goal is to validate ourselves, to understand, overstand who the fuck we are, and be confident in that version of ourselves. However, it feels good when somebody can come and be like, I see you. I see you. I see how amazing you are. I see how intelligent you are. I see how versatile you are. I see how capable you are. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? It hits different. Damn it. When somebody can see for who the fuck you are, and who you've always been trying to be as well. Thank you, my love, for the heart me. The World card at the bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun card. When I say, whatever this conversation consists of, it's going to change a lot for you in the most positive of ways. And a lot of it is because you're going to be able to view yourself in a different light. It's given like promotion vibes, but when it comes to who you are as a person, and when it comes to the connection and the relationship, thank you, my love, for the beings that you have with yourself. Okay? Hey, Nicole, thank you for popping in. This can also come from somebody that you respect, but whoever this is, you don't think that they're paying attention to you. Just is what it is. And it doesn't mean that you necessarily don't see yourself as somebody to be paid attention to. It just means this person was never on your radar of people who you thought was paying you any attention or looking at you or worried about anything you had going on. It's like, you was looking at me? You was peeping me? For real? Or you think this about me? You? It's something about who this person is that makes it like, what? You know what I'm saying? Me? You? Me? Yeah, Page of Cups. This is definitely directly connected to childhood and some form of false identity you had of yourself during childhood. Thank you, my love, for the gift. I appreciate it. I also feel like for some of you guys, you could have had some type of dream that kind of gave you a little bit of introspection in regards to this particular situation. It could have been something like you meeting a celebrity in a dream, or you giving some type of speech in front of a lot of people, or something along the lines of people taking pictures of you, or like a paparazzi type of dream, or you in like a boardroom or on a stage or something along those lines. Or receiving like a phone call of like some good news or something like that, right? So there could be a dream that you had recently, and I'm talking about super recent, like within the month of October or even September at the latest. That's the kind of time frame I'm getting. No further back than September for sure. So pretty recent. Where you had a dream where there was attention placed on you, or you were, you know, in the public eye, where a lot of people was either paying attention to you or you just had the spotlight, like very spotlight type of dream, something along those lines. Okay, I'm also hearing some of you guys could have also had a form of sleep paralysis last night or the night before. So either the 14th, the 15th, or even if you took a nap today or something. Sleep paralysis could also be confirmation of this. Make sure that you are doing protection work and cleansing your space, especially at least once a week, especially in your bedroom or wherever you sleep often. Some of y'all have not been sleeping in y'all bed for whatever reason. Falling asleep on the couch, falling asleep in a chair, something along those lines. Get your ass in that bed. Even if you gotta push yourself, get your ass in that bed. If you gotta set an alarm, if you know you fall asleep and you take naps on that couch or something, set an alarm and get that ass on that in that bed. It's something about you laying in the bed, particularly, and making sure that you cleanse that space. Part of the reason probably why you can't sleep, or you're falling asleep on the couch or in another place, for some of y'all in your car, is because you need to cleanse your bedroom. Remember I told y'all Monday when we did the reading, you know, we talked about how Pluto was going direct, right? It was retrograde for 16 years and now it's going direct. And this is ushering in a whole brand new energy, a whole brand new life for a lot of you guys. With this comes cleansing that needs to happen, right? To really usher in this new energy and make this new energy comfortable enough to be in your space. So you're gonna have to make sure that you're cleansing, right? Just do a thorough, deep, energetic cleanse of your space. Y'all need to get some dragon's blood sage, which is one of the most strong types of sage that there is when it comes to spiritual work. Get your ass some dragon's blood sage, okay, and cleanse your house. Always start from top to bottom when you're cleansing, especially when you're using sage or any type of smudging. Open them fucking windows and doors, okay, to allow the sage and the energy that you're cleansing out to escape. And make sure as you are walking through with your sage, you are speaking what you want it to do and what you want it to eliminate. Remember, you are the magic in all of these things that you're using. Tools are just tools until you activate them with your magic and your power. It has to come from you. Just because you walking around with sage and doing like this, that don't mean it's doing shit. If anything, you just helping your sinuses. Okay, you allowing yourself to breathe better. You know what I'm saying? It's more so for the body than it is for the spirit. When you want to activate it on a spiritual level, you have to tell it what to do. As I'm smudging, I'm so happy and grateful that anything that no longer serves me, any spirits, any energies, any entities that are here that do not work on my behalf or work for my highest good, have to leave this space now and cannot return and are prohibited from ever returning to this space. You need to, this is what I need you to do, and I'm thankful in advance because I already know that it's done. I'm not asking, I'm telling. Period. Cleanse that goddamn space. I'm also hearing for your car as well. Some of y'all are having car trouble because there is the energy in your car isn't right. Stop letting everybody ride in your car. Whoever that's for is whoever that's for. Stop letting everybody get in your fucking car. Don't let everybody drive your fucking car. What, you want to fight? These nails don't mean shit. I can still throw hands. What's up? I said what I said. Everybody don't need to be in your car or driving your motherfucking vehicle. I don't care if that's your boyfriend or your girlfriend or fucking not. I said it. I wonder why you keep having car issues. Get you some white, either white like vodka or tequila or some type of white liquor. Put it in your mouth and spit it on the front of your car and demand protection. Okay? Whether you've been having car trouble or not, everybody need to do that shit. That shit fucking works, okay? Let me just tell you. I'm talking about protection from police. I'm talking about protection from getting pulled over. I'm talking about protection from fender benders. I'm talking about protection from car accidents. So I'm talking about protection from car troubles. Okay? Knight of Pentacles coming out. I'm hearing something about the North Star. Some of y'all are about to find your North Star. A lot of y'all are being guided. Stand outside of your car. Put that white liquor in your mouth. Spit it all over the hood. Period. Before you do it, I'm happy and grateful for protection from blah, 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 blah. Happy and grateful that I ride down the road and police, I'm invisible to police. I'm invisible to car accidents. You know, these things cannot harm me. Whoop de whoop de whoop, wop de wop de wop. Right on front of that motherfucking car. And if you really want to add a little razzle dazzle, do the back too. really want to take it up a notch, get that dragon's blood sage and sage the inside of that vehicle as well. Do that first if you're going to do the liquor. That'll be your seal the deal. Amen. Amen. What was I about to say? Some of y'all are being pushed out of your careers. What you thought was your career is not your career. Again, locating your North Star. I feel like there's going to be, whether it comes from this person bringing this conversation to you, or whether it comes from you overhearing another conversation, i.e. like a podcast, or just hearing people talking in public, confirmation, there's going to be some type of conversation that leads to you seeing something differently about what you're supposed to be doing with your life. Especially if you've been feeling the need to just quit your fucking job, or if all of a sudden there's so many things coming up at work. Just like out of nowhere. Like maybe everything been cool and then all of a sudden now it's like you can't turn your neck fast enough and something is fucking going on at this goddamn job. All of these things are starting to happen and fall apart, and then you're being pulled in meetings for this and whoop de whoop, wah, wah. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all this shit. Or now you find yourself suddenly even more fucking irritated being at your job, where maybe at one point you loved it, or it was cool, or it was manageable. It's like now it's becoming unbearable. Like, bitch, I'm about to leave y'all ass. Okay? Something else is coming. Something else is happening. I got this fucking scar tape on my thing, and I keep feeling like something's crawling on me. Yeah, something is about to change, and because of that, you can no longer feel comfortable in spaces that you used to be comfortable in. Things are becoming very uncomfortable. Wherever you go and it feels extremely uncomfortable at this point, it's because that thing no longer serves you, and there's a change that is about to be made. Hold on, why this thing not charging? Hold on, y'all. Let me switch chargers on this other phone for a day. Okay, let's put this in here. Let's see if that's working. No, it's not actually. Down with y'all. No other charger. Alright, hopefully it don't die. But let me see if it'll charge on my laptop. Sometimes some plugs just be acting fucking stupid. There we go. Okay, it was just that plug. Now it's gonna keep doing this. That's what I didn't want to happen. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Technical difficulties. I don't want it to hang up on my big old people, because it's not charging. Let's see if I use a block, will it work? Okay, boom. Alright, we're good. So yeah, as I was saying, you're being pulled in different directions. So anywhere you go where it is uncomfortable, where it seems like things keep falling apart. And when I say anywhere you go, I mean anywhere, whether it's with your housing situations, thank you, my love, whether it's with your job, whether it's certain car issues, whether it's, and when I say housing, it can literally be issues with your house, like plumbing, AC, heat, that type of shit, or with whoever you rent from or something along those lines. Because some of y'all need to move. You cannot fully get what it is that you're supposed to get in this new season in that home. Remember I told you, based on the numbers on your house, it gives a certain energy. Even if you're in an apartment, it offers a certain energy. So add up the numbers, the actual numbers that are on your home. So if your house number is 555, that's a 15, which means that's 6, which means that your house has the energy of 6. And you need to look up the energy of 6, right? If your apartment number is 901, that's 10, which means that's a 1 number or energetic house. You need to look up what 1 means, right? So as we transition, that's how we have to move, because there's certain energies that our homes give off based on, thank you my love for the beans, based on the numbers, the numerical energy that, you know, they bring, right? I quit my job and I'm moving out my mama's house to a different state. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, definitely look up those numbers, and that will, based on what that energy was, it will let you know if you feel like internally you've completed that, or you've learned that lesson, or, you know, you've dealt with whatever that energy is. So like, for example, if you in a 5 home, 5 is significant of change, right? Unexpected change, unexpected growth, pushing you, forcing you out of your comfort zone, X, Y, and Z, right? If you're in a 1 home, 1s are all about new beginnings, fresh starts, leadership, taking initiative, things of that nature, right? If you're in a 2 house, it's all about duality, partnership, working with others, so on and so forth, right? If you're in a 3 house, it's about creativity and balance, mind, body, and soul, you know, all of that. So each number is associated with a different energy, and based on where you currently are is going to dictate if you've completed that and you know, are done with that, or if you still have work left to do within that specific realm of things. Makes sense? We all on the same page with that? Okay, cool. Let's move on. This also is the same with relationships, friendships. If it's uncomfortable, if there's certain things that you're starting to notice, if there's certain things that you're starting to peep, if there's certain things that, you know, just like, this shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to deal with this, but it's not working. I'm over it. I'm cool on this. Whatever, it's time to go. Okay, it's time. Y'all can't be friends with everybody depending on where you're going and where you are. Okay, thank you, my love, for the gifts. You can't just be in relationship with everybody. When I said that, my throat got a little weird. So throat chakra, y'all gonna have to speak up. If shit is weird in these situations, if shit is off in these situations, in these connections, in these relationships, you need to speak up and start planning your exit. Y'all know, we know when shit is over. We know when it's over. We just don't want to accept it because in our head we feel like this is the best we can do, or this is our only option, or this is all we got, or, you know, whatever. This is the best person in the world, and, you know, you don't want to leave it. We know when that shit is over. Waterboy, thank you, my love, for the heart me. We know when it's over. We know when that shit has run its course, when it's time out, when enough is enough. We are very, very, very aware, especially for my chosen ones, my people who are very spiritually gifted or spiritually in tune. Whether you've been actively tapping into that or not, you can't ignore it. When you have a calling on your life, when you are 555 confirmation, change, okay, we talking about change. When you have a calling on your life, when you have a purpose, when you have a destiny to fulfill, you can try to run away from your spiritual gifts as much as you fucking want to. Bitch, it ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Whoop-de-doo. You can try to ignore that. You try to act blind and close your eyes and Stevie Wonder all you fucking want. The shit is going to be what it is. And you understand that because the inevitable always comes to pass. You can't stay in connection with that person. Something is going to happen to separate you from that motherfucker. or separate them from you. Something's gonna fucking happen. So it's almost like forcing something that's going to happen anyway, or trying to force something from happening that's going to happen regardless. There's nothing you can do about it, especially when you're on a path where you are constantly changing and leveling up and you're growing, and you've been asking for certain things. Understand that there are rules and regulations that come with the things that you want. You can't have access to all of these different things that you want and then think that you still gonna have all of these motherfuckers around you. Bitch, who do you think you are? You're not P. Diddy. You don't need no fucking entourage. Omarion. You don't need all these people walking in with you. You don't need all these people going with you. They can't. They don't have the access to go with you. So they get stopped at the fucking door, and you turned around trying to barter with the motherfucking the motherfucking bouncer. No, they with me. Well, we not accepting no extra parties. But they with me. I knew them since I was 19. I knew them since I was 3. I've been in a relationship with them for the last 3 years. Whoop de fucking do. They can't get in. I pay you. Y'all know when niggas get to try and pay for other people to get in, you know, with them. How much? I give you $40 right now. I give you $50 right now. Just come on, let them in with me. They with me. They good. No. Your money is no good here. You cannot bribe these motherfuckers in the door with you. What did we talk about on Monday? Access only. You can't even get in if you're not who you supposed to be. So how the fuck they gonna get in? Hello? Come on now. I feel like somebody with blonde hair or blonde streaks or something that's significant. Could be you, could be somebody else. That won't be for everybody, but I had to say that. Somebody with blonde hair or blonde streaks in their hair, blonde extensions, something about their head having some blonde in it will be significant. Or that could be you. Take how it resonates. That won't be for everybody, but yeah. The sound of music is also significant, specifically that the hills are alive with the sound of music. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. It's an amazing movie. I actually adore that fucking movie. But specifically, I'm hearing that song. So the sound of music could be significant, or the sound of music could come right before this conversation or come right before something happens. Music itself could be significant, the actual sound of music, or there could be a particular song or sound that's been stuck in your head, almost like a loop, if that makes sense. Like every day you've been singing the same song, thinking about the same song. It could be one little part of a song, could be a piece of the song. It could be an instrumental. It doesn't even have to be a song with lyrics, or the part that's in your head does not have to have lyrics attached to it. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, my phone is on 77 as I'm saying this, but I also feel like you may even hear this particular part of the song or this song when you're out at some point this weekend, and that will be confirmation as well. Like, damn, I've been thinking about this song all week, and then you hear it playing somewhere random. Or I'm even hearing you could be playing it in your car, and somebody driving past you is playing the same fucking song. But it's not like you both listen to the radio type of thing. It's like you're specifically playing this song like from your phone or something like that. But just so happen that somebody in a whole nother car is playing the exact same fucking song. Page of Wands. Definitely some type of conversation coming in, some words. This could also be a phone call or an email. I'm also seeing somebody with super curly hair. Could be you, could be the other person. Y'all come in my live saying Stupid as shit. Like I won't block you. Whole fried fish could also be significant. Like with the head on it and the tail. Whole fried fish could be significant as well. 333 could also be significant as well. Make sure that you're balancing out your thoughts with the things that you desire. Okay, make sure that those things are on the same page. Balance is going to be very significant and very important when it comes to bringing this energy in, or just simply maintaining alignment. Because I feel like you're already in alignment, but you have to work to also maintain alignment. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are like, oh, you know, I'm in alignment, whatever. But you stay in alignment by doing the work to maintain that, right? Keeping your energy in the right place, making sure your frequency is right, making sure you're cleansing and protecting yourself, making sure that, you know, you are affirming yourself, making sure that you're showing gratitude, make sure that you're paying attention, make sure you follow your intuition, so on and so forth. Okay, all of those things are also important. Thank you, my love, for the heart me. I'm hearing pay attention to everything as well. Pay attention to everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything, the smallest of details. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. And not just when you're around other people, but also when you're in your own space. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention to everything. Thank you, my love, for the gifts. Pay attention to everything. Movies, TV shows, music, books, conversations, premonitions, intuition, dreams, the things your children say, the things your spouse says, intuition, dreams, the things your children say, the things your spouse says. Hello? So everything is good. They were able to find the clip and everything checked out just like you said, so you're good. You're good, yeah. So you should still be able to do your battle Friday. I'm just gonna double check to see if she still wants to do it, unless you want to reach out to her yourself and ask and just make sure. But everything should be good just in general. All right, bet. Let me know. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, my bad, y'all. Little work never stops. Did y'all see how that phone call just came in random? Right? Well, I'm not going to say it's random because I called him. But timing, right? That's how that shit's going to be. You just mind your business, know what you need to do is I don't know your ringtone, but you know what I'm saying? This will also be an email. I'm also hearing check your spam messages, check your junk mail. Check your fucking mailbox. Some of y'all y'all don't be checking your mailbox. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Check your mailbox. I know people send you bills. I know the bill people is outside and they always is in that motherfucker, but they not the only ones that's gonna be in there. Okay? So make sure you check that goddamn mailbox. Some of y'all can also have an old email that you haven't accessed in a while. Check that. You know what I'm saying? Put it on your phone just so you can, you know, have it there just in case. Because somebody could be trying to contact, especially if you change emails or something like that recently, like this year recent. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. Somebody may be trying to contact you via something old, like an old email, even an old phone number. And I know you can't really access the old phone numbers, messages or nothing like that, but just make sure you know, checking your shit. Some of y'all may also have something sitting in an old bank account or an old account that you haven't used in a while, that you haven't accessed in a while, something like that. I know I did. I randomly was like, let me, you know, check this particular email. And one of my old banks sent me an email like, hey, you got money in this account. And we need to know what to do with it. I'm like, didn't I close that account? You got money in here. I said, well, damn. Let me get that up off you. Okay? So it could be something along those lines too. Strength card. I'm hearing for your trouble. I'm also hearing that song by Tasha Cobbs, For Your Glory. For your glory. This will be happening for your glory. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For some of y'all, this could be a divine counterpart. Somebody, ooh, with the 4 of Wands. Somebody could have definitely been watching y'all recently. They trying to get with you. This could be your person that you've been manifesting as well. Now, every time I say that, you know I gotta put out a disclaimer. That don't mean the next motherfucker that you meet is the person you're supposed to spend your life with. Please use discernment and use your fucking intuition. Okay? Don't be press patty out this bitch. Let things naturally fall into place the way that they're supposed to. Alright? You know, people say that shit, and I promise you, the next person y'all talk to, the nigga say, hey, how you doing at the grocery store, and you think y'all getting married in 3 weeks. No. Use discernment, damn it. Gotta be clear, okay? No, I don't do random card pulls. We do general readings over here. If you want to book something personal, you can shoot me an inbox message. Yeah, I keep hearing of for your glory. I will do anything just to see you. To behold you as my king. That's what I'm hearing. I also feel like some of this that is coming in is happening specifically because of a decision that you guys made to turn the other cheek about something, or even to stand on a decision that you made, or stand on a choice. There could have been something that happened in the recent past, like within the last year, where you made a decision that may have been super tough. And it may have even felt like it came with the loss. Like maybe you felt like you lost something from having to make this decision, or this decision caused you to not have something, or to lose out on something, or you had to take a step back from something or someone. I'm also saying, you know, because you stood on business when it came to this decision is why this is able to happen. It almost ushered in that energy of change and transition because you stuck to your guns. You know what I'm saying? You didn't bitch out. Hey, Tori, you didn't bitch out. You was like, this is what I gotta do. I may not want to do it, but I know I gotta do it, and I'm just gonna stick to it. And because you have been sticking to it, no matter how difficult it may have been to keep up with it, no matter how many times you thought about maybe going back and undoing the decision you made, sticking to this decision for some of you guys is the reason why this is finally about to make sense for you, and whatever's coming in is about to come in. For some of y'all, it's your consistency. I'm hearing you finally learned consistency. But with that, I'm also hearing that your consistency wasn't perfect. And a lot of y'all thought consistency meant I got to show up the same way with the same energy every single day. No. Consistency just means, bitch, I showed up every day. One day I may have been late. Okay? The other day I may have turned in the damn assignment and got a 50%. The other day, I may have showed up, but I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? It don't necessarily mean that every single day you was a star student. It just means that every single day you at least was there. You at least was in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Learning consistency. And a lot of people say you gotta show up as 100% every day. Well, that's not fucking gonna happen. Nobody's gonna show up 100% every day. You can strive for that, but that's not realistic. Okay? If I don't feel 100% every day, how the hell I'm gonna show up 100% every day? That's just not realistic. Okay? You gotta be realistic with your fucking self. Okay? I'm also hearing self-judgment. I feel like a lot of y'all haven't been judging yourself or being so hard or harsh on yourself as much as before. Whew. Excuse me. Confirmation. Thank you for the rose, my love. The sacral chakra is also significant here. I don't know if you've been working on your sacral chakra or this is confirmation of hearing the sacral chakra be mentioned multiple times, or if you've been having the intuitive idea or whatever to address your sacral chakra. I'm also hearing abstinence. Making the choice to abstain from being sexually intimate at this time. Whether you consciously decided it or whether it just kind of happened. Sometimes you just wake up and be like, I don't even want that shit. I don't want no parts of that. No, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay? Take you and your little pee-pee. Okay? Your little dilly-ding. Your little cookie mama. Take it somewhere else. I don't fucking want it, ho. Give that shit to the next person. I don't want it. Get them titties out my face. Well, I don't know. No matter how absent I get, I don't think I'm gonna ever deny titties in my... Okay. That's not what we're here for. I don't think I'll ever say no to that. You know, it's like, how can you say no to that? It's titties. I'm never gonna be like, ew, no, please. Y'all know I don't have no good sense. Y'all know I don't have no good sense. Y'all already know that. Don't act surprised. Who's gonna say no to tatas? They right here. You're not gonna be like, no. Oh my God, ew. Never will I. Never am gonna say that. You're not gonna find me. Said, wait, no. Put them back in my face. Exactly. Child, listen. Bring him here. Put him closer. My mouth wasn't open the first time. All right, I'm sorry. Too far. I'm a Gemini. Tell me to stop. You said, hell, I need some. Don't we all? Don't we fucking all? Shit. I ain't gonna never say no. Come here. Come a little closer. Do that one more time. I wasn't ready the first time. Okay, anyway. 5 source energy. Abstaining. Let's get back on topic. Abstaining from doing it, not from titties. Anywho. Yeah. Okay. Not feeling it. Not being in the mood. Now let me say this. Anytime, and if you have already gone through this experience, right? If you've been on your spiritual journey for a while, we go through these cycles of abstinence, right? Where we just naturally do not feel the desire to, be in close proximity with our clothes off with other people, right? However, when you come out of that, it's almost like you are a wild lion set loose. Like somebody let you outside and you got fucking rabies and you're foaming out the mouth and you just ready to be knocked down or knock something down. Okay? So understand that when this season passes, you need to make sure that you lock the fuck in. Because once the season passes, you're gonna be in a different energy. You already are not the person that you was last week. We just went through a whole transitional period astrologically just 2 days ago. So you're not that motherfucker no more anyway. Right? So when you get to this new season where you finally get that urge again, you definitely not going to be who you are today. You're going to be even more advanced. And everybody can get that new version of you. Because we know that, intimacy is very spiritual. It is extremely spiritual. It's one of the most powerful exchanges of energy that there is. Period. You know what I'm saying? The most powerful exchange of energy that there is love, and then is that. And sometimes them two motherfuckers mix. And then, woo, whirlwind, hello. Shut down the grid. So you really want to make sure that as you're going through this season, even though you don't have the urge, just make sure that you are manifesting restraint when you finally come out of that season. Thank you, my love, for the gift. I appreciate you. Make sure that you're manifesting restraint. I may not feel like I need the restraint now because, ew, I don't want nobody to touch me. I don't want nobody around me. You know what I'm saying? That's usually the energy. Ugh, what do you mean? What do you mean when I come over and lay down? I don't want you to lay down. I don't want you to be around me. Ew, get out of my face. Why are you calling me? Why are you texting me? Don't ask me what I'm doing. Minding my business. You know what I'm saying? You can't even fathom that right now for some of y'all. But oh baby, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay? It's gonna be like, answer the phone. You gonna sound like Darth Vader on the motherfucking phone, bitch. That's how bad you want that motherfucker. So make sure right now, while you're in a clear space, okay, that you're already setting in stone some restraint. Especially if you over 30. 30 and up. Woo! You got it bad. When you're on the phone, hang up, then you go up, you got it bad. Y'all know that when you hit 30, shit get different. Hormonally, we get a little different. I think it's just a little bit. Thank you. Exactly. Ooh, 42. Ooh, bless your heart. I don't like to use the word bless. Bless your heart. Ooh, child. I didn't want to say what I was about to say. Sounds crazy. Yeah. Just lock in. Lock in advance. If you can. For sure, for sure. 100%. You didn't hump the couch. Like a little dog. Thank you, you too. We didn't hump the damn couch. Like a little Yorkie. A little Chihuahua. You gotta cool off. Put a fan on that thing and relax. Okay? Think about it. Take a second. Ding. You hear me? That's for my millennials. 7 of Swords coming out as well. Also, understand the more you change, the more desirable you become. Even when that desire shows up in the form of jealousy, even when that desire shows up in the form of jealousy. Hello? What's up, babe? What time you get started? Right. Oh, well, that's wild. It took a little minute for you to get into your rhythm. Gotcha. You got a lot more to do? Well, I can help with what I can tomorrow because I'm off. I'm going to be at the studio tomorrow. As far as Microsoft goes. And then we need to figure out a strategy, for at least for now, until you find somebody that works for both. A way for you to keep up with both. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna figure something out. Well, don't get too ultra flow. I'm gonna finish up here and then I'll call you when I leave. Okay. When you're with a Sagittarius as a Gemini, baby, woo, management, time management, time management. My man be struggling. He be struggling. He'll get the yapping on that phone. You in the flow, stay in your flow state. Don't get the yapping. Finish up what you need to do, and then I'll call you back. Anywho, and as I was talking about doing it, my man called me. I mean, I'm not in the abstinence space right now, so you know what I'm saying. This is for the people who are. But me personally, I ain't gonna never say no. You know what I'm saying? Never say never. Anyway, that's not about me. Okay, let's focus. Why y'all not focused? What is wrong with y'all today? Why y'all not focused right now? How did we get here? It's a good day. I can't even do nothing right now. Anyway. 7 of Swords. What I was about to say is, you become more desirable. Y'all know I don't have no sense. Y'all already know this. I love you, how you handle that Sag. Baby, listen, you gotta know how to handle that Sag, baby. They mind be everywhere. And I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I get it from first person. Yes, You become more desirable the more that you heal, right? The more that you ascend, the more that you transform, the more that you get into a better energy, the more that you become a better version of yourself, even when it comes in a form of jealousy, even when it comes in a form of evil eyes. And who the fuck that bitch think she is? You know what I'm saying? People who are haters are also supporters, because in order for you to hate, you gotta know a little bit about me and what I got going on. Even if you don't know the fullness of it, you just know I'm pretty, bitch, you in my business. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know I'm cute, how you know I'm cute if you're not on my page looking at my new pictures that I just updated, because I do in fact look good. You know what I'm saying? How do you know that I just got hired at this new job if you were not in fact paying attention to what I got going on? They be supporting you, right? Even Drake don't like him, but he said jealousy is just love and hate at the same time. Couldn't agree with you more. Whoever wrote that for him was on something. Hello, my love. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. You know, that ghostwriter was on to something. All tea, all shade, because we know he don't write his shit. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. Shout out to Kendrick. What I'm saying is, people be obsessed. And it's because they see something in you that they either want for themselves, that they admire, that they desire. Even when you think you ain't doing shit. And that's what be getting us fucked up. Going back to identity, I feel like the theme for Pluto in Aquarius is going to be identity. Everything that's happening over the next however long we're going to be in Aquarius, Pluto's going to be in Aquarius, which I think may be another 16 years or something along those lines, or another however many years. Pluto has never been in Aquarius in our lifetime. So this is brand new energy for everybody. So when I keep telling y'all your life is changing in ways that... Who was in the reading that we did when I said that you're going to have a life that nobody ever in your bloodline had? I said that a long time ago. I said that a long time ago. That was towards the beginning of the year. If you was in that live, y'all remember I said, you're going to have a life that your ancestors have never even had. You're going to have access to things that they never had access to. I said that a long time ago. It's because of what's happening astrologically. Not only that, it's because of the alignment. You're in alignment, right? So the goal is to stay in alignment. We look at ourselves based on what? Experiences, based on who we know ourselves to be, based on the things that we've done, the things that we've gone through. Right? Back in 2004, I made the wrong decision, so I ain't shit. And now it's been however many years later, and you still feel that way about yourself. Right? So as you start to heal, as you start to release those traumas, as you start to process those things, your identity starts to change. So a lot of times when we're in that process of processing, we don't see that we're actually somebody who truly should be reverenced in a certain way, that we're actually somebody of status, that we're actually somebody who do got something going on. Because in our head, we like, I still don't got my dream car, I'm still not working my dream job, I'm still not in my dream house, I still don't have this amount of money in my bank account, I still don't think I'm as pretty as I want to be or as handsome as I want to be, I still feel insecure about this and insecure about that and yada 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 yada. And somebody else is looking at you like, damn, if I could just have a nose, if I could just have a eyes, if I could just have that tattoo they got on their neck, if I could just get my hair to look like that, if I could just get that piercing that they got and it looked like that on me, if I could just talk the way that they talk, if I could just have a platform, if I could just have a voice, if I could just have their energy, their frequency, if I could just... And you over here thinking that you ain't shit because you don't got the shit that you think that you should have right now. People are watching you. How long have I been saying that? I feel like I've been saying that all fucking year too. There's eyes on you more than you think. This is why the protection has to be there. Because everybody that got their eyes on you, they not looking at you from the greatest lens. And even if they are looking at you from a great lens, they not sending positivity to you after they have acknowledged who you are. So they may be looking at you like, damn, they the shit. I hate that bitch for being the shit. I don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? People can look at you and admire you and still send hate your way because of what they admire about your motherfucking ass. Don't be out here being naive and shit now. Don't piss me off. The way you think of yourself, add times 30 to that. That's how people see you. All the positive qualities that you actually enjoy about yourself, add times 70 to that, and that's how people see you. I'm just saying. So there are going to be people who are desiring you on different levels. Not all of those levels are positive. Watch your fucking space. You need to be skeptical of everybody who comes into your life from here on out. Selena vibes, bitch. That motherfucker admired her so much, she took her from us. Anything for Selena's. Don't nothing fuck black people up more than Selena. Woo, bitty bitty bam bam. Don't nothing fuck us up more than that. Cause, ooh, it's on sight for that hoe. You feel me? It's always gonna be on sight for her, and we don't do too much of getting people business. But for Selena's, it's up for that hoe. She was trying to get out of jail a couple months ago. Who the fuck? Who she thought she was? Go ahead, let her out. We outside waiting. We don't play about Selena's. We don't. I'm about to get mad. We don't play about that girl. It's always up. It's up for her, and it's up for Steve Irwin. Every time I see a stingray, what was said? We don't play about them two people outside of our race. We don't play about them. It's forever up with every stingray I see. And they be looking so pretty, but bitch, fuck that. Steve. You feel me? We don't be playing them games, man. Hello? Anyway, that's not what I was going with that. What I was trying to say. Thank you, my love, for the gifts. Y'all know I'm a Gemini. My mind be everywhere. Y'all be keeping up with me. I feel like most of y'all got Gemini placements. I could be wrong. Either Gemini or Sagittarius placements or air sign placements. Because y'all know we be all over the place. Child. I feel like my community gotta have some air in their chart somewhere that's prevalent. Because... Shoosh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I knew it. Oh, especially fire signs. Yep. Yin and yang. Yin and yang for fucking sure. Evil twin, evil twin. Also, you'll start to notice, yeah, as I said, that 3 of Swords. You'll start to notice that people also try to coax you into the old shit that you used to do. Whether it's intentionally or whether it's subconsciously, it's almost like motherfuckers who hate on you, but they hide it behind admiration. They hide it behind fake support. Because it's the thing. People will pay for your services and not like you and not want nothing good for you. People will pay you money. They'll come get their hair done. They'll come get their nails done. They'll let you cut their hair. They'll let you braid their hair like Mario, bitch. They will let you do whatever. Okay, they'll buy you shit, give you gifts, all types of stuff, put you in the house on the hills and buy you a car and not want you to win. Okay? That's why you do that. Sometimes people be like, actions speak louder. That's why we have an intuition. Because sometimes the actions don't make sense. Sometimes the actions be confusing to the bitch. How can you do all of this for me and then still feel like this about me? This is why you need that intuition and discernment. Because that's never going to be wrong. That ain't never going to be wrong. Pay attention. Because even the people who fake support you, even the people who like your posts, even the people who comment, some people do shit just so they don't appear as a hater. Oh, I don't want this person to know that I'm hating, so let me go ahead and comment all of these happy faces and balloons and shit on their posts. So they don't look at me and think that it's me. I don't want this person to think I'm a hater, so let me go ahead and buy them a birthday gift and book a service. Am I lying? Pay attention. They even try to get in your ear. I know you don't like to do X, Y, and Z no more. I haven't seen you doing X, Y, and Z no more. What? Like, come on, let's do this. It's just one time. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. It's just, you know. You could take a break. You could, you know. I know you've been locked in, but let's just go do what we used to do. You better stay the fuck focused, because them motherfuckers don't got shit to lose. Anybody who ever has time to fuck with you don't got time for their own shit, which means they don't got shit going on. Because people who have shit going on don't have time to be doing unnecessary shit. Bitch, I'm busy. Why you got so much fucking time on your hands? Because you ain't doing shit. You don't got nothing going on. Pay attention to that. What is your life reflecting? What is their life reflecting? For real, for real. Not what they put on social media to try to convince people. Thank you, my love. Okay? 10 of Wands coming out. I'm hearing a couple of different songs, but the theme is all by myself. I'm hearing all by myself. And then I'm also hearing I'll go if I have to go by myself, which is a gospel song. But the overall theme is alone, bitch. By your motherfucking self. Self-made is also what I'm seeing. I'm literally seeing the words typed out, self-made. And self-made don't always mean you did every single thing on your own. Of course, there's other people who pose as catalysts for you on your journey to help you get from one place to another. Whether it was the person who, you know what I'm saying, held the door open for you so that you can hurry up and do what you need to do before that store closed. Or, you know what I'm saying, it could be small person, it could be the Uber driver. You know, it could be whoever. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. The owner of the restaurant, whatever. Everybody plays a small role in somebody else's journey. So self-made don't always mean that you did every single thing by yourself. But it does mean that you were the driving force, right? And you tapped in enough for you to be able to hear from your intuition, hear from spirit, and do what needs to be done to get you to where you want to be. And to keep you there. But this journey is solo. Even though there are people who are a part of it that help us along, this is a solo journey for sure. Nobody else can do the work for you is what I mean by self-made and all by yourself. People can help facilitate, but they can't do the work for you. Right? Okay, I'm getting instructions. Y'all know anytime I get instructions, then it's for a reason. If you have a forest or some woods or something near your home, go for a little walk, a little mini walk, and find a tree, a piece of a tree, almost like a staff. Okay, it's giving Moses. Almost like a staff. Now you can choose how big or small or thick or skinny, pause, that the tree part is. Okay? But is let it call to you. Let it be something that you feel drawn to. Alright? And whenever you are especially cleansing your space, whenever you are doing any rituals or spell work, whenever you are even in a position where you're feeling anxiety or you're overthinking or something along those lines, or whenever you go into your meditations or when you're conversing with your ancestors in a formal type of way, right? Because we talk to our spirit team all throughout the day if you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? You just be talking. But whenever, like, if you're somebody who actually sets up a space sometimes in front of your altar or whatever to talk to your spirit team, whatever, have that in your hand or in your vicinity. Nature, or that piece of nature, or inviting that piece of nature into your space is going to be helpful when it comes to channeling that specific energy that you're feeling in that moment, and it's almost going to charge up that staff, is what I want to keep calling it. Y'all know how Moses had that staff, and it was basically being charged by God, and it would start doing shit. That's the energy that is given. It's something about that. That's for who feels called to do that. Everybody's not gonna feel called to do that, and that's okay. But if you do feel called to do it, do it, and you will receive further instructions. If this is for you, you'll receive further instructions through your intuition of how to use it, how to utilize it, when to use it, when to utilize it, so on and so forth. Yeah, the moon card coming out. Something super magical. Ooh, 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Celebrate good times. Come on. Something super magical. Or even you just feeling super connected, right? Because the moon is feminine energy, and feminine energy is connected to all that is energy. Feminine energy is naturally connected to everything that is energy, because energy itself is feminine. Energy within itself is a feminine themed thing, right? And we all have feminine energy within us, whether you are a divine masculine or divine feminine. We all have feminine energy in us because we come from the divine feminine. So that piece of us is always within us. So I feel the strong connection with Mother Nature, Gaia, the moon, or even just nighttime in general, right? Some of y'all could be having you may be feeling like you're restless or like you're having insomnia, but overall, I feel like a lot of it is because you are supposed to be connecting more during that time of the day or of the night at that point. There's something specific about you receiving certain downloads or being able to connect even more at night. The way I'm saying it is like it's dark, and then I don't know if y'all have ever seen like the scene in a movie where it's like a dark room, and then all of a sudden somebody turn on like a candle, and it's just that little flicker of light in the midst of that darkness. That's how y'all look at night. That's how it's showing up to me, that y'all are depicted in a spiritual realm at night. It's like or like all of the lights be out in everybody else's house, and then there's that one house with all the lights on. That's how y'all look energetically during that time, where it's just you locked the fuck in. And it may not even feel like you're locked in, but as long as you're paying attention to your intuition during that time, you're locked in. And you tapping into something for sure. Make sure y'all writing them dreams down, because the moon is also connected to dreams. So make sure y'all writing them dreams down. Premonitions, ideas. Could be feeling more creative right now as well. Lots of ideas. Yeah, the Chariot and the 5 of Wands. This change is coming in and it's coming fast. Let me cut these lights on. It's getting dark. Hold on. Hold on. Lots of creative energy right now as well. Lots of ideas. This change is coming in super fast and it's super unexpected. Yeah, 3 of Cups still at the bottom of the deck. If you've been feeling the need to go and celebrate in some type of way, or like go out and dress up. Like you're like, I just really want to dress up real nice and like go do something. Or I feel the need to buy like a cake, a celebratory cake or cupcake or something. Like you just been feeling like you're in this celebratory mood. Okay, and it's almost like you've been waiting for something or someone to kind of initiate it. Initiate it yourself. Do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel led to do. If it's like, you know, I feel like partying, I feel like turning up, I feel like whatever, do it. Whether you do it at your house, whether you go out and do it, do it. I'm hearing a song by Marvin Sapp, Praise Him in Advance. And we're not praising anybody, but you get what I'm saying. Celebrate in advance. You know what I'm saying? Act like it's already happened and you're going into graduation mode, celebratory mode. Because this is coming in quickly. And you may not have time to celebrate when it gets here. You just may not have time. You might be pushed into it 100% full throttle. So go ahead and get it out the way now. And don't be trying to figure out what it is. It's also what I'm hearing. Like I said before, I think I said it on Monday as well. Just be open to it happening. Don't try to, you know, oh, I think it's going to be this, and I think it's going to be that, and I hope it's this, and I hope it's that, and just be like, I'm just grateful. Like, whatever the fuck it is, I'm happy, I'm excited. Just stay in a energy of excitement and expectation. King of Swords coming out. Watch your words. Make sure that you are your Ace of Wands. This is coming in 4 of Pentacles. Bitch, 6 of Cups. Hangman in reverse. This is coming in quickly. Make sure the words that you're using, the language that you're using is positive. Make sure you continue to speak positivity over yourself and over your process. Stay as positive as possible. I don't know why I'm hearing the name Mary. Could be somebody named Mary that's going to come to you and say something. Your name could be Mary. Mary could be in your name. Noah, Mary. Something about Mary. I don't know. That name just popped up in my head. That's significant for somebody specific. So that may not resonate for everybody. 7 of Swords. If you've been trying to conceive, I definitely see that happening as well before the end of the year. Ooh, with the Emperor. Ooh. The next time you get pregnant, there's something very, very, very special about this baby. For those who want to conceive, don't be in my comment. Everybody don't feel about pregnancy the way you feel about it, heifer. It's like, what the hell? You trying to give a message to somebody and they just stand in the way like, ew, bitch, move over. It's not for you. Some people want babies. Or more babies. Or whatever. But there's something significant about this baby and this pregnancy. For those who do want to conceive. For those who are planning to expect at some point. Hold on. My best friend. What happened, Stink? Violation. Reason. Damn. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Child. Always something. Yeah, that's something significant about this baby. If you are already pregnant and you have not given birth yet, this could be for you as well. Some of y'all don't know y'all pregnant. Surprise, motherfucker! Congratulations, Auntie Poca said. Congratulations. Okay. Some of y'all don't know. You're gonna find out very soon. Could be in the early stages, or you just don't know yet. Surprise, bitch. Welcome. She said, "Oh Lord." Well, y'all be hunching. I don't be understanding. I mean, throwing it back, flipping over, doing cartwheels and all types of shit. Helicopters spinning and hanging from chandeliers and shower rods. And then you say a baby, and they be like, "What? What?" Why are we confused? I mean, what the hell? Motherfuckers, he done AK-47 your club up. And you just like, what? How is that possible? Not a piece of protection in sight. Not an umbrella, a glove, a raincoat, a windbreaker, bitch. And just confused. Look at that. Congratulations, my love. Congratulations. I'm so happy to hear that. I mean, goddamn. Act like they forget how babies is made. They always just acting shocked. Well, take your nasty ass to bed next time. How many times you gonna back that butt up on that man and you think he not gonna bite? Did I miss something? Do y'all know how niggas work? They bodies be ready before they even mentally know what the fuck is going on. They easy. No disrespect to all of my black kings out there and my Caucasian counterparts. But y'all easy. You know what I'm saying? You look at them niggas one and they ready. You know, you bat your eyes a little bit. They be ready. You know what I'm saying? You shoulder brush him a little bit. Boink. Ready to go. We all know. Listen, you breathe too hard, sis. Exactly. Don't let you cough and it. Child, I be brushing my teeth and I hit the. That man be in the other room. You called me? I did not. I actually did not. I'm trying to get the phlegm out my goddamn throat. You nasty ass nigga. This don't even got nothing to do with you. This is between me and the goddamn toothbrush. Why are you in our business? You all the way to the next room. He be ready. I didn't even. That is not your name. Thank you, my love. Like I called him directly and specifically. Stay your ass in there. You need something? No, I don't. They just be ready. They just. Jeez. Relax. Nasty. Anyway. Congratulations to all the babies that is coming. Poca love the kids. Okay? Poca love the kids. And do. I'm hearing, and this is for my millennials. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Ain't that Hillary Duff? Hey now. That's what it's giving. It's giving, I'm hearing you better learn how to manage your anxiety and your emotions because, baby, this might send you into shock what's coming in. Because it is so unexpected. So if you've been having a spike in your anxiety, if you're somebody who has dealt with anxiety or panic attacks, and you've been kind of having spikes in that lately, it's happening so that you can learn how to manage it now. Not manage it, but correct it, right? Adjusting your nervous system now. Also, because it's time for you to finally get to the root of whatever this is that is causing you to feel the way that you're feeling when you're having these spikes of energy, right? Because that's really all anxiety and panic is spikes in energy that you have to learn how to control. It could be triggered from something. It could be something coming that maybe you're not aware of, but your higher self, inner self is aware of. So energetically, you just feel a little, loopsy or loopy. Start figuring out how to manage that nervous system. Because anxiety, panic attacks, all of that is nervous system. For some of y'all, stretching, yoga, meditation, trauma healing also, right? Because some of it comes from triggers. Sometimes them things be buried so deep in our subconscious that we get triggered and we don't know where the fuck it's coming from. 4 of Wands, if you're already in a connection or relationship and this is the person that you're supposed to be with, let me make that clear. I do see this going to a next level as you are ascending. Both of you are ascending. That's how you're going to know if this is your person, because y'all both are equally yoked. You're ascending at the same time. You're moving to a new space, they're moving to a new space at the same time. It's a household thing, or it's a partnered thing, because everybody that's together don't live together. But you and your partner are both moving at the same time, in whatever ways and however that looks for y'all personally. But there's forward movement, there's growth happening at the same time. Now, if you're with somebody and you see yourself ascending and going to a different space, and them motherfuckers is still where they at, they stagnant, they not open to changing, becoming better, growing, so on and so forth, that's not your person. And you're going to have to leave that motherfucker behind. Should I say it with the bullhorn? Because I'm saying it, but I feel the resistance. I feel it. I felt some of y'all be like, hold up, Poca, now. All that other shit you was talking about, that was cute. But you're doing too fucking much now. No, bitch, open your ears. Do you want better or no? You can't say that you want better, but then you stick with what you know. That's crazy. That's loony. That's a little off. Devil energy. Sticking with the old shit that you know. Staying in your comfort zone. Thinking that what you have is the best that there is. No. There's always something better. Always. Always a better option. Especially when you're in a situation where that's not the best option for you. Okay, moving on. I ain't gonna say too much on it. I see y'all getting sensitive. My bad. I didn't mean to throw off the fucking vibe. I feel like Mario right now. Y'all seen that goddamn video of Mario telling that man get the fuck off the stage? I don't like bullying. I've always bullied bullies. I don't like bullies. I don't like people that just be fucking with people. Just, being mean and shit. I ain't never liked that shit. I ain't never wanted to kick somebody in the back of their head so bad. Why you talking to that man like that and he doing his job? And even if you didn't know what the fuck he was doing, you don't talk to people like that. That thing, pissed me off. And I ain't the biggest Mario fan, but I fuck with him. But that little shit turned me off of people. don't like that now. The hell? You performing at a fair, my nigga. A fair. A fair. Treating somebody like that. You're performing at a fair. The fuck? Like he at Madison Square Garden or something. Mario the singer. Braid my hair, Mario. You should let me love you. That nigga. It was a photographer on the stage that was hired by the fair people, the event planners or whatever, and he was supposed to get footage of the artist performing on stage. And apparently the man, you know, he was trying to get the footage, and Mario claimed that he didn't know that he was supposed to be up there. And he told that man, get the fuck off the stage. You don't talk to nobody like that. And obviously he had a manager or somebody on the stage with him because he threw the nigga his watch or something. Somebody you know. You should have went over there and be like, who is this motherfucker? Who is he? Okay. Can you tell him just to back up a little bit? It's ways to do shit. You gonna embarrass that man in front of all the motherfucking people. Talking about get the fuck off the stage. And said it to him twice. I don't like that. Girl, I was so motherfucking mad. Thank you, Trini. I appreciate you, my love. That shit pissed me off so goddamn bad. I wanted to jump through that damn phone and scissor kick that nigga. Jump on him like a damn spider monkey. Because why would you ever in your life talk to somebody like that? I don't like that public embarrassment shit. You know what I'm saying? When you think you bigger than the motherfucking program, you can just treat people any type of way. I don't like that. That infuriates me so bad. Don't be trying to do that to people and just because there's other people here. You know? With his fat ass head. Alright, anyway. Before I get mad all over damn again. Hello, my love. Welcome in. You know what I'm saying? Fat neck ass boy. Don't talk to that man like that. Some big ass teeth he got. That pissed me off. Sorry. I know that. We have to reel it in. My twin come out, bitch. It's up. Some of y'all haven't met her before. She be fun, but that bitch get a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie about it. Anyway. In other news, 8 of Wands. Okay, hard work pays off. Hard work pays off, so keep it up. Keep it up. And hard work again, hard work, consistency, all of that does not mean that every day you show up as a star student and you get it right and all A's across the board. No, that's not what that means. It just means you show up. You give it your best, whatever your best is for the day. If my best for the day is 50%, I'm going to try to give as much of this 50 as I can. If my best for the day is 15, I'm going to try to give as much of this 15 as I can muster up. Okay? I don't have to push for 100 every damn day. That's unrealistic. It's just unrealistic. I don't like when people are not realistic. Like, be for fucking real. Everybody is not doing 100 every day. I don't care how successful you are. I don't care how motivated you are. I don't care how driven you are. You're not giving 100 every day. You're not going to feel 100 every damn day. It's unrealistic, right? Be realistic with yourself while also holding yourself accountable. Going back to balance, like I told y'all in the beginning, balance, mind, body, and soul is going to be very important right now. All right, let's get some confirmation. 70 is for sure passing. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. Anything more than 0 is passing in my eyes if that's all you got. Shit, if you feeling 1% and you just give that one, if you can't even get out the bed, but at least you woke up and turned from left to right, good job. I'm not saying do that every day, because then you're not being accountable. You're not being responsible. But if that's all you could do for that day, that's all you could do. We pushing ourselves too far too fast. And then sometimes you're supposed to be resting anyway. That's why you don't have all that fucking energy. You gotta go with the flow of your being. If I wake up and my being says, okay, now we need a little bit more sleep. I wake up head hurting, feeling restless, uncomfortable, body aching. That means we're not going nowhere today. That job just gonna have to kiss my ass. So we're not coming. Alright? It's not happening today. This is just not the day. Obviously. Alright, let's get some confirmation. And we're going to close out with a quick little Q&A. Feel free to start posting your questions in the comments if you do indeed have any. If there's any advice I can offer in regards to the reading or in regards to spirituality, I will answer them in the order that they appear. 999 can be significant. Talking about closure, completion, endings, and preparing for new. Ain't that basically what we just was talking about this whole time? Was. Secrets revealed. The truth is coming out. Light shining on the dark. I said y'all was the light in the middle of darkness. Now, things are coming out. The secret could be who you truly are. The secret could be who other people are around you. The secret could be what you're supposed to really be doing with your life. Something's coming out. There's some type of message, there's some type of clarification, there's some type of revealing of information that's happening here. Lock the fuck in. Lock in and pay attention. I told y'all already in this message, pay attention to everything. Turkey is significant. I don't know if it's the country Turkey in Europe, if it's turkey wings. Some of y'all could be eating turkey today, turkey sandwich. Something about turkey. Thanksgiving could also be significant. Turkey. I'm seeing, y'all remember when we was in school and we used to make the turkeys out the paper plates? I'm talking about the real OG, triple OG paper plates. They was just these thin ass sheets of whatever the fuck that material is. And if you could spread it out like a fan. Okay, and them bitches is flimsy as hell. And when we had pizza parties, they used to put the pizza on there, and all the grease would just bleed through the bottom, and it was thin as shit. You need like 15 of them plates to even feel like you could do something with it. That's what I just saw when I heard turkey. Y'all remember them thin ass plates? Why the fuck was they even, what? Who was on the development team? What did they think we was going to be eating on them fucking plates? Why did they put that out? What they thought we was going to be eating? Air? That's all they can hold on that damn plate. Air. Child. Thin as hell. Parker said she eating a turkey sandwich right now. Okay, period. Confirmation. Thin ass fucking plates. Look at the moon coming out. Dreams. Reflection. Hidden truths. Mysteries. Subconscious intuition. Illusion. Am I going back to nursing school? Are you? Are you going back to nursing school? 11 came out in our first reading on Monday. Creating your reality, powerful manifestations and intentions. So we know that this reading is directly connected to the one we did Monday. If you did not watch that one, it's already uploaded on YouTube. Click on the link in my bio and go to YouTube and watch that one. It was literally uploaded yesterday. That's my plan. Then make it happen. Make it happen. Sometimes y'all be going to readers for shit that's like, you know, this is your decision, right? If that's what you want to do, do it. Can't nobody stop you but you. No tea, no shade to you. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Do it. You can do whatever you want to do. Create your reality. As you said that 11/11 came out. Create your damn reality. Your reality. The way you want it. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Tori. Let's get some more. 7:11 on the clock. Right now, in your head, I want you to picture something that you truly desire and put a whole bunch of positive energy towards it. 7:11 is a great number. In your head, just think of something that you want, that you desire. And see yourself having it. See yourself enjoying it. See yourself accessing it and loving it and rolling around in it. Put that energy out into the ethers. And then forget about it. Then just go back or come back to the reading. Look at this. Access denied. They thought, but they were blocked. Hello. Somebody tried. Some of y'all going to have to block somebody. Some of y'all going to no contact. And some people are going to miss out on who you are becoming and developing into or where you're about to be. They just going to miss out. Like I said, that door is closing behind y'all. Friday could be significant. That could either be tomorrow or a Friday coming up. Venus, the planet Venus, could also be significant. You can also have Taurus or Libra placements. We still got a couple of, what's today? We still got a couple of days left in Libra season. I think it's, Libra season ends the 22nd. So it could be something happening before the 22nd for sure. Which is the beginning of next week. See, Saturday is the 18th. 19th Sunday, 20th Monday, so 22nd is Wednesday. So before Wednesday, fulfillment, achievement, mastery. Okay, big Libra, not the little one. Happy solar return in advance, Bella. I hope that you enjoy it. Happy solar return in advance, Damo. I hope that you enjoy it. 12/12 or 33 could be significant. Goals accomplished, fast growth, new love, and partnerships. This is all confirmation of what we've already been talking about this entire reading. Shout out to all my Libras, my fellow air signs, my hopeless romantics. 111 is coming out as well. New beginnings. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's just take some time out. Just clap it up for yourself. Bitch, I said clap. Why are you looking at me? Put the phone down. Utilize your goddamn hands. I say clap it up for yourself. Looking at me. Bitch, clap. Congratulations, ho. Before I take it back. I'm trying to be nice. No, for real, congratulations. You should be very proud of yourself. Absolutely, positively, 100%, 100,000 million% proud of yourself. For sure. New love done popped up twice. I told y'all, some of y'all divine counterpart is coming in. This could also be in the form of connection with friend, new soul tribe member. Ooh, confirmation. My bed is calling me, and bitch, I'm answering. Okay, put it on hold. Yeah, some of y'all could be either finding a member of your soul tribe, meaning you didn't have a soul tribe at first. Maybe you had a couple people you was cool with, but you didn't really have a soul tribe. You know, it's a difference. Them is your people, right? So some of y'all could be finally running into or starting to run into the members of that tribe. Some of you guys could be adding a member. There could be a new addition coming in. It just depends on what it looks like for you personally. For others of you, this could be your partner, your life partner, or your partner for this specific new phase of your life. Because sometimes, depending on who we are and the way that we develop and the way we grow, we may not have the same partner for the rest of our life. Y'all gotta learn that. Everybody that you fall in love with and have babies with and get married to, it's not always supposed to last forever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just that's who is good for you at this stage. And that stage could be 20 years. That stage could be 40 years. You know what I'm saying? It just, we're here to experience and not control. We're not here to be with the same people 24/7 all day for the rest of our lives. That's just not how it works. So it just depends. You know, you continue to go with the flow. If spirit is guiding you to somebody and y'all, you know what I'm saying, together and everything is everything, cool. But if at any point you feel led to go somewhere else or to end that and make yourself available for the next phase, then go with that flow as well. All right? My condolences to you, Bella. But it's not over, my love. There's somebody out there. Trust me. You're being tested. This is a test. Pay attention so that you pass and take your time. Remember I said pay attention to everything. Sometimes the test is not, can spirit throw all these things at you and you pass. Sometimes the test is, can you see what is for you and you walk into it? You know what I'm saying? Can you acknowledge what is in direct alignment and what is for you to have and who is for you to be around and so on and so forth, and you walk into it? Can you not self-sabotage? Cause y'all be fucking shit up with y'all thoughts and your energy and your negativity and the, oh, why me? Do I deserve this? Am I really ready? Shut the fuck up. Damn. Can the shit last more than 6 months? Can you have something good more than a year without fucking it up? Test is not always, can you succeed in all of the challenges? Sometimes it's, can you not create challenges that are unnecessary as hell because you just doing too fucking much? Make sense? Soul food. What are you feeding your soul? What does your soul need? That didn't come out, but y'all see how it landed. I'm gonna keep going. What does your soul need? Ooh, prosperity, inheritance, larger sum of money, cash app, Zelle, bank to bank, wire transfer, loan, court case, win. W's in the chat. W's in the motherfucking chat. Winning season. This is the winning season. This is the prosperity season. It's your inheritance. It's your inheritance. You are the prosperity. The blessing. That song turned me up every time. Wherever you are, wherever you go, whatever you touch is anointed to grow. You don't see, see. It's It's all over your life. You can hear that. The blessings will waver. I might have to play that for us to end off. Because I gotta get through the reading so I can post it on YouTube without it saying copyright. But anyway, last card was what? Discipline, hard work, Capricorn energy. I said it. It's Blessings of Abraham, I think that's what it's called, by, I got his face in my head. Who is it by, y'all? Y'all went to church. What's the man name? For those who know. I can't think. Donald Lawrence. Thank you. Somebody knew the Lord. Exactly. That's his name. Girl, listen, me and you both. Born and raised. Hello. I told y'all, a lot of y'all had to be born into the church. I think we did a live on that. You had to come through that tunnel for a lot of y'all. It be some power over there for sure. Because we are who we are. A lot of people are just not utilizing their power in a way that we were created to utilize it. They were taught to get that power away. There's a lot of gifts, real gifts in the church. A lot of real power and real energy in that church. They're just not using it right. That's the unfortunate part. They're giving it to the wrong people. And they think it's coming from someone other than themselves. And that's where it starts. That's where the fucked up mentality starts. You think it's coming from something outside of you. And that ain't the case at all. Look at Pluto at the bottom of the deck. Some just told me to look at the bottom of the deck. Hey, look at Pluto. Hibernation season, time to rest and reflect and rejuvenate your energy. Hermit mode. Pluto, death, rebirth, regeneration. Power, intensity, renewal, and cycles. Well, that's confirmation. I'm basically done with the reading, so I'm going to play that song in the background while we answer some questions. Sound good? If you do have any questions, feel free to go ahead and put them in the comments. If there's something you want me to speak on, touch on, feel free to put that in the comments. Hey Siri, play Blessings of Abraham by Donald Lawrence.